Okay, going to try and show you real quickly how to kind of make a quick song. Again, the idea here would be that you already have a song that you analyze, that you have a chord progression for. But honestly, you could do this if you don't have. I'll show you, okay? So what we need to do is we need to add a track, and we're going to add, you could do anything here, but I'll do guitar. Boom, there's your magic button right there, chords, okay? Now down here is where you set the key. So for basics, I'll just put it in the key of C, and I'm putting it in C major, okay? So here's my one chord. It doesn't show me Roman numerals, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? And they do this thing up here that's kind of funky where these are different styles of music. That's still the one chord, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what that is, but it's meant to these are the chords most frequently used in these styles, okay? So I'll go to hip hop. You could do whatever you want. Let's say let's say I'm copying a song where the chord progression is 3, 4, 1, 5. Then I just go 3, 4, 1, 5. Boom. Now I'm going to play that back. Okay, so there's my chord progression. Now, the other thing I can do is you can experiment with over here. Here's the basic chords. These are called, here's arpeggios, so simple stride. What is layout? All right, I think I'm gonna, other was simple stride. I don't like that. Oh, I hate that. Let's try rising arpeggio. All right, I like that. So I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Just gonna delete all them. And what was our chord progression? 3, 4, 1, 5. Oh wait, that's 7. What am I doing? Sorry. 3, 4, 1. There's 5. 3, 4, 1, 5. Okay, so now here's my progression. So now, even if it's the same chord progression as something else, it's not really going to sound like it because we're using a totally different chord pattern. It's the same chords, right, as another song. And like I said, if you're not mimicking another song, you literally can just decide. I want it to be 1, 2, 1, 4. I want it to be 1, 4, 5, 1. I want it to be, I don't know. I would say almost any chord progression can work. And the truth is, in 2025, basically any chord progression can work. Okay, so what I did there is I combined them all, and then I went to merge note regions. Now it's just one block, okay? So now my chord progression is just one, and I can go to that loop, and I can loop it, okay? Then the other thing I can do that's pretty easy is I can add, actually I'm gonna go to the loops library. I'm gonna add some drums. And for sake of time, I don't even know what London's sometimes snap is, but I'll just add that. What is that? Okay, it's pretty light. Anyway, so there I added my drums, blah, blah, blah. Then all you need to do is just kind of sing along. Maybe let it do one time as an intro. Right, and then you can use your words. You're allowed to use ChatGPT for lyrics. I think it's better if you write your own lyrics, honestly, but if that's going to take too long, you can use ChatGPT. You just have to cite what the prompt was. And then you can always edit the ChatGPT lyrics as well, because my guess is it won't spit out exactly what you like. But you can use that as a jumping off point now. So there you have it. This is just a super quick way to write a song, and you should be able to get to, I mean, that's already a minute long right there, a couple loops. So you should be able to get to a minute and a half, 2 minutes long. If you were going to do experiment, then watch. I was in C major. Now I can just put it in C minor. And I want it to adjust the audio to match. Now the whole thing is in minor. So now I could re-record my whole song, but now based on those chords. And that's kind of my experiment. That would be for the experiment portfolio. Okay. Another option is you could do the same song 3 times, but in a different key. But it could even all be all major, but do it like, so I originally had C major. Now I'm going to put it in F major, and then I'm going to adjust it. Well, now what's going to happen is my whole thing is higher. And so now I could sing my whole song again. And really, what is the, quote, experiment? The experiment is seeing kind of like what effect writing a song in a higher key or lower key has on the song itself, if that makes sense. So yeah, just know that that's an option. I mean, I don't think that's really an option if everything is digital, but if you're singing the melody, you could re-record it. And it's a little bit of a cheat because you're not really composing new songs each time. You're just putting it in a higher key. But if that's what the focus of your analysis is, maybe it would work. It's a little bit of a cheat, so it's probably a little risky. But anyway, there you have it. How to write a quick song using the chords feature in soundtrap.